After spending a year in Sri Lanka, I've discovered the vibrant flavors of its cuisine and its deep connection to the land, history and community. Each dish tells a story, and living amongst locals, attending traditional festivals and sharing meals with families has enriched my appreciation of the culinary art. This immense experience has allowed me not just to learn about the food itself, but about the cultural significance behind each meal. I hope my experience can be passed on to you. Please enjoy. I just want to show you some regular or common spices for Sri Lankan cooking. So let's take a look at the top there. We've got some crushed chili, turmeric, chili powder, gorica. Gorica is a dried fruit, a little bit like tamarind. That's used as a souring kind of agent. Good for chicken and meat, and especially for fish. Goes in lots of curries. Cloves, mustard seeds, fenugreek or methi seeds, cinnamon. Of course, cinnamon in Sri Lanka is grown here. It's absolutely wonderful. Rampa or pandan leaves, curry leaves, and then curry powders. Very common. You get a light and a roasted. The roasted kind of goes in a little bit near the end usually. It's got a lovely, wonderful, just roasted flavor to it. And the common one there is the kind of base. But yeah, these are kind of not all the spices used in Sri Lanka, but very, very common. The most kind of common ones, I would say. Okay, today we're going to make a banana curry, which is absolutely delicious. If you've never tried this, you're going to love it. So you can use green bananas or you can use plantain. I'm using green bananas, but some of you might not be able to get them, so you could use plantain. Some beautiful, beautiful spices. This is really, really simple. Let's get moving. So I've got like 2 tablespoons of coconut oil in there, which I'm getting hot. By the way, we're on an above medium heat. We're going to add into that 2 teaspoons of black mustard seeds and 1 teaspoon of fenugreek. We're going to spin that around just to kind of, infuse that oil with those beautiful spices. Next up, we're going to be adding in fresh curry leaves and fresh pandan leaves, and also a little tiny bit of cinnamon. All of which right now, like what you're looking at now in that pan, is Sri Lanka at its finest. Okay, we're going to put a cup of onions in, a tablespoon of garlic in, and some fresh chili to taste. With the fresh chilies, just split them down the middle. We're going to cook this for like 3 to 4 minutes. We're just going to kind of want to soften those onions. This dish is so simple. We've nearly done it. It's really, really simple indeed. So I've got about 3 or 4 cups in total of my banana, my green banana. Cut it into kind of rounds, as you can see, like that. You can cut it in a different way, and you can cut it thicker or thinner than I have. So we're going to just spin that around for like 2 minutes. We're going to add some spices to it, and then simply we're going to add some coconut milk, cook it, and it's done. Okay, let's get some spices happening. So we're going to add chili powder, about 2 to 3 teaspoons, you can adjust that. Curry powder, 2 to 3 again, which is unroasted, by the way, not the roasted, and a teaspoon of turmeric. A little spin, maybe a couple of minutes, but keep turning it around all the time now. Keep it moving, otherwise the spices will burn. We don't want that to happen. And then I'm going to get about 400, 500 ml of coconut milk in there. We're going to add some salt to taste. And then what we're going to do is lower the heat to below a medium. We've been on an above medium at the moment. And then we're just going to cook that. It's going to take about 5 to 6 minutes only because of the thickness of my banana there. What will happen is the coconut milk is going to thicken, it's going to incorporate all those delicious spices, and you've done it. It is amazing. Please do try this. Slightly unusual for some of you, but this banana curry is absolutely, as they say, off the hook.